Hey guys, what's going on? Straight here. And today, I'm probably gonna have to retract a couple of statements I made in a past video. So if you guys don't know, the Black Ops 7 beta just recently ended. And I got a lot to say. Well, actually, I really don't have that much to say about it. But we're gonna try to go through everything right now. So yeah, I actually have pre-recorded gameplay of me playing. So I'm just gonna put that under the video while I'm talking about everything because I don't want to just stare at a camera this time. I want you guys to actually see what I'm talking about in a just cue the video, please. So initially, when I first saw the gameplay on Black Ops 7, I instinctively thought that we were getting some older game that we've played already. And to an extent, I was kind of right and wrong. I will say this first and foremost, Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 are two totally different games. Now, I will also say that Black Ops 6 looks like Black Ops 7, which is probably why a lot of people might be upset, but Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 do not play the same. Yes, the Omni movement is the only real thing that it has going on that's got carried over, but it's like, that argument is kind of terrible because we had the same walking frontwards and backwards for about 10 years and nobody ever complained. So when it comes to the gunfights and the mechanics and the way the game actually works, it's not Black Ops 6. I don't feel Black Ops 6 when I'm playing Black Ops 7. If anything, the closest three games that I've seen the game kind of feel like to an extent, it was Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Advanced Warfare if all those games were boots to ground. I'm gonna be honest, personally, I loved the gameplay. I had little to no issues with any of the gameplay. The weapons are really good and they feel really refined, even the old ones that got turned into new guns. The gunplay was more realistic. Like if you're missing shots, you can feel yourself missing shots, but on the same extent, if you're hitting, you feel rewarded for winning your gunfights, and I think that's an amazing thing. And I'm pretty sure I said the same thing for Black Ops 6, because Black Ops 6, when the game first came out, the gunfights still feel rewarding. I mean, even now, the gunfights from Black Ops 6 still feel rewarding, but it's like they focused on a newer feeling rather than a newer look, and for that, I'm not upset at. If you haven't played Black Ops 7, again, I will say this first and foremost, it's definitely something different. It's not the same thing that we've been playing for a while. The multiplayer was insanely fun. I know the new mechanic that everybody's seen, which was the wall jumping, that was actually such a smooth mechanic, and I thought it was something stupid at first because, well, from what I heard, I know a lot of people thought that it was wall running, and that's also what I initially thought when I saw what I saw. It's just a little bounce off the wall. That's it. But it definitely brings a new addition onto the game without bringing that over-the-top nonsense that we're so used to. Like, you can kill somebody, slide cancel, bounce off a wall, 360, land on somebody else, kill them, slide again, jump, bounce off another wall, kill two. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy what you're capable of doing in that game. And initially, like I said, I was very annoyed at the look of it, but when I play it, it's like, it feels good. The gunplay feels rewarding. The movement feels rewarding. There's a big skill gap for the movement players, I'll be completely honest. Like, if you know what you're doing, it is so easy to take advantage of lobbies. I'm gonna be completely honest. Speaking of taking advantage of lobbies, there's actually something else I wanted to touch on, which is the open mosh pit. So they finally decided to remove skill-based matchmaking for a playlist, and oh my god, did it feel good. It literally felt like the old Call of Duties, where I don't know if a lot of you guys understand how it works, but back in the day, what COD used to do, it wasn't skill-based matchmaking, it was skill-based balancing throughout the lobbies. So the lobby would be completely randomized, and what they would do, they would split the lobbies up based on the player's ability and try to even out the teams as well as possible. Sometimes it'll be like, you know, unethical. Somebody is a lot better than what the team they put on. Somebody might overperform, things of that nature, yada yada. But there wasn't that much focus on it. You can get a full team full of absolute tryhards that literally do not shower at night, or you could be the worst player in existence and get 5 other worst players in existence. I'm sorry. You could get 2 good players and 3 bad players on your team, or you could get 1 good player and both of you dominate a team full of mild players. But things like this is why the beta was so good. This is another addition on why I think the beta was actually really, really good. The fact that we finally got a taste of what no skill-based matchmaking can be in Call of Duty again actually blew my mind. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not walk into this thinking I was gonna give any compliments. I thought I was either gonna be annoyed, perplexed, in a negative way, or I was just gonna downright be like, it's another year of COD. No. I'll be honest, this is a good game. And I feel like I repeat myself every year when I say things. No, I'm lying, actually. I remember playing Modern Warfare 3 beta, and I have a video on that too, and I don't think I said any of this, actually. I think the last time I genuinely had no expectations was Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 6, it was a fun game. I was actually pretty excited to play it, I'll be honest. But Black Ops 7, I will say this is something new, and I'm pretty excited for it, actually. We've been using movement since 2019 Modern Warfare, and I understand the movement just wasn't as accessible excessive and you can still get away with like hiding in corners and stuff like that. But again, they just widened the skill gap by allowing players that are good at the game to be even better at the game and take advantage of players who do not want to excel and are so used to doing the minimum. In other words, get better. I hate to break it to you. Even me, I was terrible. I was terrible when I first loaded up the Black Ops 7 beta. I thought I was going to be terrible the entire year. I sat down for about 48 hours, practiced, changed my controls up, tried different sensitivities, yada, yada, yada. And I was getting double, triple KD games every single game. And it was like, this isn't as hard as I thought it was. But the thing is, and this is the biggest thing that a lot of people are going to complain about throughout the year, in my opinion, is trying to be better. The biggest possibility that is going to kill this game is people complaining that they don't want to get better and they shouldn't have to change their playstyle for a video game that is supposed to be evolving if it wants to live on. That's how it is for the majority of Call of Duties, if you want me to be honest. I remember when Omni Movement was first brought up and everybody was scared, like, this is stupid, this isn't Call of Duty anymore. I remember I didn't say much about the Omni Movement. I said it was interesting. I didn't say I liked it or I didn't like it, but when I felt and understood the Omni Movement, I was enjoying the hell out of Black Ops 6. I had friends that stopped playing Call of Duty because of the Omni Movement, but in my opinion, it was just that is what started to define who really likes Call of Duty and who doesn't. And I think Activision is finally catering to the people that actually enjoy Call of Duty and is with Call of Duty for the changes. And also, in addition, there's a lot of people that have just been stating their displeasure with small things, but they don't hate about it. But those are the people Activision are now tending to, and it's starting to show that it's going in the right direction. We have a new Call of Duty game that feels good, but kind of pays homage to the good Call of Duty's games from the past. By the way, I can't wait for the Black Ops 2 maps to come back. I'm so excited for Black Ops 7, man. We got the Black Ops 2 maps coming. We got a couple of guns from old Call of Duty games that feel really good and plays like the old Call of Duty guns do. Open skill-based matchmaking. There's no actual skill-based matchmaking. It's just open matchmaking, and I'm appalled. I didn't think we would ever get this far, and quite frankly, it's surprising me to this moment, if I'm being honest. Overall, I'll say it because, like I said before, I was genuinely scared when I first saw Black Ops 7, but actually playing the beta, and I didn't just play multiplayer, I dived into zombies too. By the way, I have a video coming up for that very soon, hopefully this week. Please be excited. I have a special guest. I got a special guest, guys. But I tried all the game modes. The zombies is kind of lackluster, I'll be completely honest, just so you guys don't think that I'm just straight up guzzling on Activision for a second. The zombies was kind of lackluster just because it kind of felt the same, but we are still going to give a little bit of praise. They have new things in zombies, which makes it fun. I kind of see what kind of direction they were trying to go into with the whole, they were more focused on giving something new while still paying homage to the old style of zombies. But I'll personally say I had fun. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything crazy. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to play zombies all the time this year, but it was something refreshing and it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. But back to the primary point at hand. Like I said, overall, I don't think COD is going to be a bad year. I actually think the contrary. I think this is going to be a very good year for COD, actually. I'm hoping for it to be a good year. I'm hoping that they keep up with the content and they keep up with giving us stuff and just listening to the community and working with us as a whole. I think that has gotten the beta a huge landslide. Battlefield 6 is coming out, but right now I am completely stoked for Black Ops 7 again because the game feels good, and it's not even just because of the game itself. It's because Activision is actually taking the time to listen to its audience, something that Activision is not known for doing. For the people who still hate Black Ops 7, you can tell 90% of the time they don't enjoy COD. They just say whatever other people say and they just want to walk forward with it. That's not my problem. Me personally, I'm gonna stay to myself. I don't really care. I enjoyed the Black Ops 7 beta. I am excited for Black Ops 7 to actually come out, and I'm going to be making a lot of content on it. So besides that, yeah, no, that's really it. Like I said, the game looks very similar to Black Ops 6, which I understand, but I'm telling you, when you get your hands, and if you get your hands on Black Ops 7, you'll understand that it's not the same game at all. Excuse me. If you guys think otherwise, I actually want to hear everybody's thoughts about this. So if you feel any way towards Black Ops 7, please post it in the comments. I want to see what you guys think about the game, actually. And I'm actually going to interact with you guys. So if you guys see this and you actually want to talk, I'm going to reply. Like, I want to have these conversations. And no, I'm not saying I want to have arguments where people are just battering one another or battering me or calling me a bitch. Please don't call me a bitch. I will cry. I want to actually see your guys' opinion on the game because, like I said, I do enjoy it, but maybe I don't see the same thing that somebody else sees. I can't speak English. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want more Black Ops 7 content. Let me know if you guys also want me to play Battlefield 6 by chance. I'm probably not going to play a lot of it, but I'll definitely give it a try. I have a couple more Warzone videos, Black Ops 6 video ideas that I'm trying to get knocked out by the end of the month because, of course, once November rolls around, I'm definitely going to try to get in the groove of Black Ops 7 because, like I said, this year is going to be the biggest grind I have ever attempted to perform. I have a bunch of video ideas. I've got a bunch of stuff on the way, and I'm very, very excited for what I can push forward to next. So yeah, I think that's about it. But besides that, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your whatever it is for you, day, night, morning, evening. Take your ass to bed. And yeah, it's been straight, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.